Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink and welcome to my video. This week on my videos I am focusing on the Timeless Tulips stamp set and the coordinating punch. And I just love these together. They make beautiful, beautiful cards. And just to show you, this is the card that I made in my video on Tuesday. Okay, and so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make this card. Now these tulips on here are gorgeous and they're 3D tulips, so they're super, super pretty and easy to make. So are you ready to do this? Let's get started. So we're going to start off with our card base that measures 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to take it and fold it in half to form our card base. Be sure you use a bone folder to make sure your crease is nice and crisp. Okay, now the one thing I love about this stamp set is they've got some really great greetings in it. So hello, happy birthday, get well soon. So you can use it for a lot of different things. They even have Happy Mother's Day. So today's card is going to be a birthday card. So I'm going to use my lovely lipstick ink and I'm going to use the Happy Birthday stamp. Okay, just going to ink it up and I'm going to stamp it right down here in this corner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside while I'm stamping. And I am using this stamp in the set that says, "What a beautiful difference one single life makes." I love that stamp and I've used it on get well cards, on birthday cards. I just think it's a beautiful saying. Okay, so that is done and we're going to go ahead and put that aside. We're also going to put our stamp pad aside because we're all done stamping. So now the highlight is going to be the punch. So what I'm going to do to make my tulips is I'm going to take some lovely lipstick cardstock and I'm going to punch both pieces out 3 times. Okay, and that is because there are 3 tulip bases on my card. Okay, now there are 2 of each of these little pieces on each flower, so I need to punch out 3 additional little, I call them leaf images, although on this one we're using them as petals. So just like that. Okay, so let's get some of the excess pieces gone, just like that. Okay, now we can go ahead and put these together. Okay, just so we can get a little handle on what we got here. So we got 3 main tulip pieces, and then each one is going to have 2 of these leaf things. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, and the fat part of it is always at the bottom. I'm going to turn it over, put a little bit of adhesive, and he is going to line up here with the top left hand side and then line up all the way down there like that. Okay, it is a little hard to see. Hopefully you can see that it's layered there. Okay, the other one is going to lay the other way. Again, the fat part on the bottom. Okay, and the pointy up there, we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on it. Again, we're going to line it up here in the top and all along the side to the bottom so that it looks like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that with the other 2 flowers. Adhesive on the bottom on the fat part, line it up here and around. Adhesive on the bottom, fat part on the bottom, line this up around like that. And there's 2. And our final one, fat part on the bottom. Gonna line him up around like this, and this side too, around like that. Now they don't have to be perfect because they are flowers, and flowers in nature aren't perfect. Okay, now we want to do some leaves. So again, I'm going to pull out my punch and I'm just going to do 1 leaf for each one. So I just need to punch out 3 of these. Okay, get some of our trash out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you can have, again, put the fat part on the bottom, and you can have this go out either from the left side or the right side, whichever. If you want them all to look alike, fine. These, I put it on the left side on 2, the right side on 1. So there is no right or wrong way. It's just pretty much whatever you like. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this like that for 1. So remember, your adhesive goes on the front side now because you're going to adhere it to the back of the flower. Okay, so adhesive in the front, adhere it to the back. Okay, so there those are. So now you could just lay them directly on the card front, but I thought it needed a little thing to make it pop. Okay, so I just cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock that's 2 3/4 inch by 5 1/2, and I'm just going to go through and I'm going to tear. Okay, I don't tear very often on cards, although I love the look of it. So remember, tear towards you gives you that torn edge look. Okay, so you just need to carefully tear towards you. If you don't like that necessarily, you can turn it over and it gets rid of the layered look. Okay, but through here it's all layered. So then what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead, put some adhesive on here, and I'm going to adhere that down to my card. Mine's a little bit long, so let's go ahead and trim him just like that. Okay, now we're ready to put our tulips on, but I want them to pop just a little bit, so let's pull out the dimensionals. We'll put 1 on the back of each flower. You can definitely use 2 if you like, but I don't know, I go back and forth on how many I use. So let's go over here for the first one. Take the backing off. Let's do this side over here. And then let's do the middle. And I find it easier to do it that way rather than trying to guess where the middle goes and then make sure that's right. So there we go. So there is that. So then we're going to put a little bit of ribbon on here. This is the polka dot tulle ribbon. I love this stuff. I use this a lot. Again, it's got a fabulous spring look. All I'm going to do is pull it around here, cut a little bit of extra, and then I am just going to tie it in a knot. This ribbon is so easy to work with, so easy to tie, and it really stays because it's the tulle, so it's a little rough. So it makes it hold really good. So there you go. There is the birthday card using the Timeless Tulip stamp set and the coordinating punch. I hope you have enjoyed looking at all of my card creations this week that I've been making with this fabulous set. I hope it inspires you to purchase one of your own. If you do decide you want one and you're going to order online with me, please use my host code. I do give out gifts, send out gifts for anyone who places online orders with me. And so I just hope you have enjoyed this. Also, if you please just leave me a message or a comment on my video, let me know what you think of this card and these color schemes. I think it's a very spring color combo and I love it. But I will be doing a drawing and of all the people who leave comments under my video, and I'll be sending one of these cards. So thanks for watching and please share.